We have partly to mostly cloudy skies and temperatures still in the 80s across the area, even at this hour at 5:47 in the afternoon. But we expect those temperatures to fall on down, maybe even seeing some low 60s coming up. I'll show you that in just a moment. This is our Skycam network from Education First Federal Credit Union looking at East Tex Freeway. Did have a couple of those sprinkles around the area this morning and a severe thunderstorm watch box way out in West Texas, but that's way about what? 13 hours away from us. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be, again, staying well to the north and west of us. But again, those sprinkles are still going to be around for perhaps another hour or two. And then we'll see, again, some patchy fog possible overnight tonight and again toward tomorrow morning as that moisture increases from the Gulf of Mexico. 80 degrees in Jasper, 81 in Kirbyville, DeQuincy, also in Lake Charles, 82 down at the airport and at Silsbee, 83 in Woodville, and 80 down in Port Arthur, 73, a little cooler at Sabine Pass. Into the upper 30s now up in Amarillo, a little touch of late winter still going on in the Panhandle, and a lot of that moisture flowing in from the Gulf of Mexico. We do have a weak boundary that's going to try to make it to the coast for tomorrow, but then probably stalling out and washing out and then fizzling out as it backs up to the north and east. But it looks like we won't see any rain for the time being for Monday anyway. A couple of showers possible for the rest of the evening. And again, that coverage is only 20%. Overnight lows will be back down to near 60 degrees or into the lower 60s. Then highs tomorrow into the upper 70s. So perhaps staying out of the 80s, may hit an 80 degree in an isolated area. That's about it. If you're planning on doing some fishing, looks like it's going to be a good day to do that. East winds at 10 knots. Seas are going to be running 1 to 2 feet. High tide at 12:15 tomorrow afternoon, and the water temperature down 1 degree from yesterday at 69. Partly cloudy overnight tonight. Patchy fog and southeasterly winds at 2 to 7 miles per hour. By the way, sunrise at 6:24 and setting at 6:25. So again, they're looking for mostly cloudy skies for tomorrow, but we'll look for highs back to the upper 70s, close to 80, probably staying just below that in most locations, and really no rain to speak of in the forecast for Monday. A 30% coverage coming up Tuesday afternoon and evening. A couple of showers are going to be around Wednesday, Thursday, then a cold front Friday night will generate a 50% coverage of showers. And it looks like it's going to cool us down for the weekend. But of course, we're going to look for a lot of cloud cover, some overrunning taking place. That's where the warm, moist air overruns the cooler air at the surface. So we're going to keep a 40% coverage for Saturday and for Sunday. And it looks like we'll see some 50s coming up for Saturday and Sunday. But of course, spring begins on the 19th. I think that, well, let's see, that'd be Thursday. The first day of spring.
Wow.
The spring equinox. And that's when our time should be 6:25, 6:25. Sunrise, sunset should be 12 hours apart.
Wow, I actually didn't know that. Look at me learning something new every day.
Equinox.
I get that, but I didn't know.
Not the vehicle, so just saying.
No, that's equinox.
That's